Hello viewers and listeners, thank you so much for joining me once again on D Maps TV. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're coming here for the first time. If you're a regular, please just do the usual, like and comment on our videos. Also share our videos so that others may as well see what we do here, because what we do is we give you current affairs in real time. So the information, the story that we have today is that of the imminent arrest of Chamisa and Biti. Chamisa is the leader of the MDC alliance and Biti is his vice president. According to a publication by a organization known the Children of Zimbabwe War Veterans Association, inova iro bato rinomirira welfare yema war veterans newelfare yevana vema war veterans, vari kuripota ivo kuti Chamisa and Biti are facing imminent arrest on several allegations. So this organization was formed nevana vema war veterans vari kutaura ivo kuti what our fathers fought for is not what we are getting. They are alleging kuti zvone this welfare is not what our war veterans fought for, and they have been there on various causes vachitaura nyaya ivo dzakawanda. Vane so many issues dzavanoita brought forward vachiita highlight. So now they said they have got information. According to a publication on their Twitter handle, they said information at hand is that ZAC, Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission, is now preparing to arrest Nelson Chamisa and Biti before ED forges a GNU with Mwonzora. Biti will be arrested for corruption at NASA, while Chamisa will be arrested for stealing MDC funds. So this is what is happening. They have concluded to say this will mark the end of the Chamisa era. So according to this publication, Chamisa will be arrested because of the $7 million fund he allegedly misused. There were publications dzakambobuda dzichitaura idzo kuti zvoni Chamisa akamisusa funds. The funds they are referring to is the same 7 million fund that is for political finances, which belongs to the organization. So according to Kupe, these funds were supposed to belong to the MDCT, but they were allocated to the MDC alliance by the government. Political finances money imari inopiwa mabato ematongero enyika muZimbabwe zvichienderana nerepresentation yavo muparliament. So it's a fair share inopiwa inoita kuti mapolitical parties oile machine yavo. There is another issue before the courts right now, in which Wende is stopping government from disbursing funds iwaya to the MDCT, but ipapo vakabva vavaonawo in opposing ichitaura kuti the MDC alliance is not a party. So these funds now achiri akaholdwa negovernment, yet pane matasos ekuti the MDCT vari kuclaima the funds, the MDCA vari kuclaima the funds. So whatever funds are received, they must be accounted for. So political finances are meant to fund the activities of the organizations and not meant to get to an individual pocket. So Kope is saying that he does not have details of how the money was used by Chamisa, but they imply that this is quite maybe zvinonetsa problem iyi inonetsa, because at times when we see zvinhu zvakadai so zvichinzi zviri kubelonga to the MDC, yet if they had a fair share, they would have received also this. If they had more parliamentarians, they would have received, which means that Kupe is now claiming kuti achawana ye MDCT ozowana futi ye MDC alliance. So Mr. Nelson Chamisa, whose ascension to the helm of the opposition MDC was suspended and nullified in the Supreme Court, is said to be responsible for accounting for the $7 million. So that's that for Van Nelson Nero Wambadia Wamba Chamisa. He must account for the 7 million or face a jail term. And then the issue, according to the Children Association, the issue yava Biti is the issue of a 30 million. There's a scandal, 30 million inonzi yaka implicator Biti during his helm as the Minister of Finance in the government of Zimbabwe. Panova ipo pa GNU, that was the period between 2008 and 2013. So there is a 30 million scandal yakaitika, then yakazobuda recently. Biti anova iye the chair where portfolio inonzi finances yakagadzwa navamunangagwa. He is supposed to make the government accountable for every money dzinodisperswa, and zvakabuda navamatiza vachitaura ivo vachiopoza kuti zoni, how do you want us to account for that money, yet iwe where you were involved in a scandal involving money to the tune of 30 million. So Zimbabwe's former finance minister Tendai Biti is reportedly under investigation by the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission for allegedly instructing the National Social Security Authority to deposit over 30 million into two banks, which have since collapsed. And Zak Invest Committee head commissioner Nguni told journalists that Biti was under investigating for depositing over 30 million into Interfin mentioned bank and Renaissance Bank on separate occasions. So these are the charges that were Biti vakaisa mari muma banks anga ari not fit to receive these monies. And so mari idzi James Matiza vakaudza ivo Parliamentary Portfolio Committee on Public Accounts that they turned away two attempts by Renaissance Financial Holdings inova imwe nyaya yava Biti. So these, according to the MDC Alliance, they have seen them and interpreted them as attempts to break down their organization, because we have all seen a series of arrests, a series of court cases dzakaitwa lined up dzava MDC, and as if that was not enough, zvatakambotaura papa tikaarguya kuti it never rains but pours for the MDC Alliance. Yesterday around 10 p.m. their headquarters were seized by the MDCT Kupe function yakasiza ma offices. According to Douglas Mwonzora, the Secretary General, they had a communique nava Chamisa, and Chamisa vaka agree to hand over peacefully the headquarters. But the question zviri pamuromo pevanhu ndezvekuti if the handover takeover was peaceful, why then did it include my security forces? Because according to Charlton Wende anga aripo pasini, there were police officer, they were security forces, and there were many MDCT youth vange varipo as well. So this is how it happened. Hanzi vakasvika mapurisa nemayouth, then mapurisa nemayouth vakabva vaita gain entry into the building, then vamukati mayouth akabva avharirwa mukati imomo the building, the Harvest House, and masoja ari panza, then vakabva vachinja atingati iwo pachishona chedu makeys kana kuti sumbunuro epa main entrance akachinjwa. Then pakasvika vahwende vachida kupinda, vanoti iwo vakarambidzwa kupinda muHarvest House vachinzi aiwa pano hapachazipenyuka varume, imimi chitsvaga ichi kumwe kwekunoitira musangano wenyu pano, since imimi maka accepta. And the argument seemed reasonable, because since imimi maka accepta kuti you are a new party, which is the MDC Alliance, this means kuti hamzisina kama office, hamzisina ma assets, hamzisina ma registers, hamzisina anything, mangova a new political formation, which means those things ought to belong to what? To the MDC team. And this has received mixed feelings. Some are saying kuti the MDC and Alliance under Nelson Chamisa should take this opportunity to form their own party. Voita party yavo inonzi iyo MDC Alliance, they register it with a new constitution, they register it with in any of the provinces, so as to avoid another 2018 yepaya pakazotanga kuita ma-issues a double candidature and stuff. So many people have got very various contributions towards this fact. Boys, come to think of it, whether we may deny it or not, MDC Alliance is the main opposition party in Zimbabwe, and the leader Nelson Chamisa garnered 2.3 million votes, so that cannot be ignored. Then the last issue that was discussed by the children of war veterans is that there is an attempt to launch a government of national unity between the MDCT camp Kupe and ZANU-PF. This is also in tandem with what is already going on is a pollard zviya zvekunzoni a political leaders dialogue kwakanzi all participants that 2018 were invited and it was snubbed by Nelson Chamisa achiti hatingaite dialogue pasina convener. They want a neutral person to convene the dialogue, and this pollard have been registered much success to date. So they believe that a GNU between MDC and ZANU-PF will make things better and better the lives of the general Zimbabweans. Those that know them as Zimbabweans, we just want things to be good, no matter how things turn out to be. We just want everything to be perfect and on point. Anokuoneka ine mfaro ndini wenyu Honorable Nadiva ndichiti don't forget to subscribe please. Thank you.